Okay.
And see what you think about it. Is there a respectable way? Respectable way.
Okay.
To do a dirty job. Is
it okay? Can you be clean doing dirt? That's what you're saying.
Can you keep it clean doing dirt?
Okay.
Is there a respectable way?
Okay.
To carry out the cheating?
Okay. Well,
yeah.
When you just the way you worded it, you know what I'm saying? Is there a clean? Is there a way to stay clean if you're doing dirt? I can't say no. I can't ride with that. But I will say, because I say like this, two things can't coexist in the same space. You can't have light and darkness. You know what I mean? You can't have mess and neat. It's either gonna be one or the other. But to kind of come at it from a different direction, if you were front with it, I don't think it's cheating. If let's just say the lady or the man, y'all tell y'all significant other, look, you're not the only one. You be up at the front. I'm not really into that monogamous thing, exclusivity. You see, what they call them, open relationship. If y'all agree to that, open, then then it's not
or whatever.
Yeah, it ain't really cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, now I'm not rocking with that, but it's people out there that's rocking with it. Probably more than a few. You know what I'm saying? So you can, I wouldn't say you can't cheat, because cheating implicit with cheating is deception. So like, how can you respectively deceive somebody? You know what I mean? That don't really make sense to me. But I would love to hear what you think about that, my brother. What you think?
Well, okay.
All right.
First of all, I'm not condoning cheating.
No.
Yeah. I'm not condoning cheating.
Okay.
I'm not condoning infidelity. I like to say infidelity.
Yeah. Okay.
Because when I look at the word cheating, and people always want to say, you cheating. The word cheating to me, it kind of irks me a little bit, because
why is that?
I'm gonna tell you why. In any other form of cheating, you cheat for an advancement.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. An advancement. Okay.
In any other form of cheating, you cheat for an advancement. So if I cheat on a test, I'm cheating because I want to make a better grade on the test.
Yeah. You want to pass the class, basically.
I want to pass the class. If I'm cheating in the poker game, it's because I want to win the jackpot.
I'm trying to win the money. Yeah.
I'm trying to win the money.
Yeah.
But if you quote unquote having infidelity in a relationship, it's not really cheating. It's more like I'm trying to, and most people, they do it malicious. I want to get back at you for something, or you not paying attention to me. It's like a malicious get back for when they do it in most cases.
Okay.
So it's not that you're doing it for an advancement, because it's like, if a woman is with a man who makes $50,000 a year,
okay,
but she only stepping out with him with men who making $200,000, $300,000 a year, I call that cheating. Why? Because she's trying to get an advancement in life.
Yeah,
I will call that cheating.
Okay,
but if she's just sleeping with another nigga who make $50,000, I mean, it's just you. What are you advancing at?
You saying it's like a lateral move?
Yeah. So like it's like you just doing something to be doing something, or he made you mad and you just trying to sleep with somebody next to him, and it's just like how women say, well, if I find out my man doing wrong, I'm gonna go sleep with his barber.
Or his cousin or something. Yeah.
Well, I make $50,000 more than my barber, so why you going backwards for? You know what I mean? Like so. To me, the ideal of the word cheating is always for an advancement up. It's not to go backwards. It's not to go lateral. No, nobody cheats to be even. Like I don't want to cheat to be still tied.
Well, let me ask you this: why? Okay, because you said why would a woman do it and all that, but why do fellas step out? You know what I'm saying? Because
bro, it's exercise. It's exercise.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
it.
I ain't never heard it put like that before, but brother.
Man,
Okay.
Cardio. Let me tell you something. And then we'll get to the whole is it a respectable way of doing it or not.
Okay.
When you talk about infidelity, right? Don't get me wrong. Women have become a lot more soulless.
Okay.
Over 40, 50, 60 years.
Yeah.
You know, like women, it was a time where women lived in fear of stepping out. And it's not even because she may have had a husband or a boyfriend that was abusive to her if he would have caught her. It was just the fear of how she would look as a woman, being known that she out there sleeping with another man. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Men didn't care about that.
Yeah.
It says that we don't have that on our shoulders. Like no other man is gonna look at another man and be like, that dirty dog, unless he pandering to women. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Other men don't look at other men like that who's stepping out on his girlfriend or his wife. They not saying that dirty dog unless he trying to pander to the woman or he trying to pander to some women to try to get some brownie points somewhere to make it look like he don't do that type of stuff either.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it's a very small. When I say small, it ain't even a whole percent of men who actually don't cheat. It ain't even a 1%.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it a stack. So men go out and do it because first of all, it's easy to do. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to do. And on top of that, we don't have it's nothing that it's not a shame for us. You see what I'm saying? It's not a shame. It's not a shame attached to us for sleeping with multiple women. I can go sleep with in the next 3 months. I can go sleep with 100 women, as long as I don't get one pregnant or I don't catch a disease. Ain't nothing wrong with me.
You're talking about in society's eyes, right?
In society.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, you know, you're going to have people that are going to be like, oh, you disgusting, you nasty, whatever like that.
Of course, yeah.
You know, but in the eyes of men, and most in the eyes of the majority of the group of men, if I go sleep with 100 women and I don't come back with no babies, or I don't come back with no disease, ain't nobody going to be ragtagging on me because I done hit 100 different broads. Because most niggas thinking they can go, most niggas hoping and wishing they can go do that without coming back with a baby or coming back with a disease. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if a woman tries to go compete with me and go hit 100 and let 100 dudes hit, the whole community gonna look at her. She might as well die.
Yeah. Okay.
Because men gonna look at her like, damn, you let 100 niggas run through? And then women gonna look at you and be like, okay, I know I did my thing, but you let 100 run through?
Yeah, it's a different
it's a lose-lose for her.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, but you have a group of women who thinking, yeah, I could do that and it'd be perfectly fine. And let's be honest. By the time I get the woman 10, I'm looking in the mirror and thinking, I'm gonna see what these other 90 about. By the time she gets to man 10, she ain't gonna feel good about herself.
That's a whole nother dynamic.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's two different realities, I guess. Yeah,
it's two different realities. By the time she gets to man 10, it's like, dang, 10, and I got another 90 to run through. You ain't gonna feel good about yourself. Men and women don't lay down and get up the same. So, you know, infidelity, it's just not the same. It's certain things, it's certain standards that it will never be the same for men and women. And we just have to accept that.
Yeah.
You know, we just have to accept there may be a very, 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 very small group of women who most likely will try to put on a scene and say that they won't be with a man who just slept with so many women. Okay. They'll be like, nah, he just to put on the front or whatever, and he slept with 300 women. I don't want no man like that. It's a very, very small. Like I say, it's probably about a good 2 or 3% of women who gonna stick to that. But the majority of women, it's not gonna turn away a man who got a lot of number of women. Matter of fact, they encourage a dude to have a lot of experience because by the time he get with her, they hoping he know what he doing.
Yeah, you can't like for a man if you just like let's just say you at the club because we can speak to that you too but like let's just say you usually what you got like one time because back in I don't remember what episode it was but previous catalog episode we talk about them gas station pills because a man you only got what one time to basically hit that home run basically.
Got one time to do it.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't knock it out the park, she ain't gonna call you back.
She ain't gonna call you back. Yeah.
Most times, right?
Most cases, yeah. If you don't knock it out the park, she ain't gonna call you back. So at the end of the day, if that man go hit, it's not gonna be some women who gonna be like, yeah, okay, so he had a lot of hoes. They not hearing about that. But you telling me, I don't know one. I know men, they have an ideal of what a hoish number is.
Okay.
They have an ideal in their mind.
Yeah.
A man will be like, oh, she probably let 20 niggas hit in her lifespan. Okay, that's a hoish number, but I ain't tripping. It's experience. I want to see what she about. I'll fuck with it.
Yeah.
But if you telling me, if you telling me this bro say, man, I done let 150 niggas hit.
Ooh.
I don't think there's a man.
If we keep it real. If we keep it in
that's going to be like, I love you. I want you. I want you to be my wife.
Just like it was it was 2.3% of women that wouldn't want to cheat and do with females. It's about the same amount of dudes that'll take that.
Unless you already working in the sex industry field as this woman, so you're gonna accept her as she is because y'all work in this industry. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Now you got people like that who just out of there like that work in these industries and you be like, oh yeah, I accept her for she is. That's where I met her at. That's what we do. Okay, yeah. I'm not talking about them. Yeah. I'm talking about average everyday people. Yeah. I do not know an average everyday man that's gonna be taking a broad who got 100 niggas that ran through her. Yeah. I don't know an average everyday man who's gonna honestly accept if a woman came out and told her, I ain't gonna lie, man, I let 30 niggas hit. No, I'm not saying
you're gonna be double taking in with 30.
I'm not saying he's not gonna hit it.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he's not gonna hit it multiple times. But you talk about marrying her? Nah, I don't see that happening, bro. Even though men do marry women who got some astronomical numbers, they just don't know, and they will never ask because they don't want to know the truth.
Because they don't want to know,
They don't want to know the truth. A lot of niggas have married some hoes.
Yeah.
This is facts.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of niggas marry. A lot of niggas. Come on, every hood got that hoe or a couple of hoes that. You seen her, she was hoeing for about a good 5 or 10 years, and then all of a sudden, man, where that hoe at? She done moved out the neighborhood. She gone somewhere.
Fresh start though.
Fresh start somewhere. So when
she ain't married she ain't married nobody in the hood though.
She ain't married nobody in the hood. So when she moved to another city, another state, it's brand new game. She ain't no dang, you know what I'm saying? So they don't know what she did at home, but she never returned home with the nigga that she with because she don't want him to find out what she was like at home.
Yeah. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight up.
It's a bunch of women like that. Yeah. But I don't know a man who's going to outright just hear a woman say, "Yeah, I had 50 sexual partners in my life, and I'm 38," and he's still gonna be like, "Yeah, I want to wife you." I just no. But a woman can, a nigga will be like, "I ain't gonna lie, but I was a wild nigga. I hit about 300 of them." A woman gonna be like, all right. Most women get more intrigued by that because they be like, man, he know what he doing. Man, I gotta get this nigga tested.
Yeah.
But he should know what he doing if he hit 300.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, the ideologies behind it is not the same.
Yeah.
So, but back to this whole.
I want to shout out to our partner in the circle. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know how that boy move, man. You know exactly what I'm talking about. We went out to the club with him a whole bunch of times. You know what it is. Come on, hey. Hey, he be telling me some stories still. Let's just say that, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
Man, my boy, we was neck and neck, man. Look, this I bet, and
I know it.
And I don't want to be disrespectful, but it was kind of funny, man. While we on this topic about stuff like that, because I remember when nobody knew, like all the years that everybody been knowing me, nobody never knew I had an actual woman. I had my main girl. I had my gal. Nobody never knew. Yeah. And so I brought her to the club, and then this name that you're talking about, he looking like, man, who that light skinned girl right there? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, that's my gal. That's my girl.
Yeah.
Nigga, I ain't know you had a girlfriend. Like, nigga, I ain't know you had a girlfriend. And then, so my gal kept, and then she went to class and was like, hi, I'm such and such girlfriend, stuff like that. And he was like, nigga, I ain't know you had a girlfriend. we go to work every day. You know what I'm saying? So
everybody, we all think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So because it's like I said, it's easy for me to keep my personal life personal, and my life out here is a whole nother different ball game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was.
But back to this whole, is it a respectable way of cheating? I'm gonna say yeah. You want to know why?
Okay.
Because it's so many people who are accepting, especially women, who are accepting to the fact that they know their man is going to go out there and at least go get something else, maybe once or twice in a relationship.
Okay.
They already know it. And they think over this is like, look, I'm not expecting you to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? But if you telling me you get 99.9% things else right, but the only thing you did is tapped another broad somewhere else, well, then they give you certain ramifications, guidelines of, if that do go down, just make sure this don't happen. Just make sure that don't happen. Just make sure it don't make it back to the house. I don't even care if you got to lie to the. I don't even care if you got to lie to the broad and give her a name that's fake. Whatever you got to do to make sure it don't come back to me and find me.
I've heard that before.
We good. Yeah. Because they know. At the end of the day.
But let me ask you this though. Wouldn't that be like
an open relationship thing?
No, not an open relationship. Let's just say an understanding between them two. Let's just say it's not even said. Like, he know and she know, like, okay, look, it's just what it is. You know what I mean? So like,
see, it's a slight understanding, but at the end of the day, back in that person's mind, they still don't want you to go out and try to do that. You see what I'm saying? So just because they told you, it
ain't like a pass. You saying
it's not a pass.
Okay,
it's not a pass. So it's like, just because I'm telling you this, don't mean I'm saying, okay, I'm giving you a pass to do it. No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that. Yeah. But at the end of the day, if you find yourself in a moment where you already know you finna do me dirty, you could do me dirty the right way.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? You could do me dirty the right way. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you ain't gotta necessarily tell this person who exactly your girl name is, where she work, what kind of car you ain't gotta let her know the details, but you gotta say, hey man, I do got a woman. I'm there, you know what's up. If you're down, you down. You could do me dirty the right way if you get down on the outside.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like there's a right way to do the wrong thing.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, cigarettes smoking is bad. But guess what? If you light the cigarette up, you're not going to smoke the part where it's burnt, where it's burning. You're going to smoke the filter.
That's true.
So it's a right way to do the wrong stuff. If I'm sipping liquor, I'm not going to just think I'm going to sip from the bottom of the bottle where the top is up. It's a right way to do the wrong thing. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, not saying it's a pass to cheat. Not saying it's a pass to go commit infidelity.
Okay.
But I feel like there's a right way to do the wrong thing if you already know yourself and you know you're going to do this.
Okay.
You know your mindset. You know you're going to do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, let me ask you this. Coming from, let's just say a different mindset. wouldn't it be just like, let's say you know yourself? Wouldn't the best thing to be is single? You know what I mean? Like not with, let's just if you know you, let's say you get with a girl who wants exclusivity. You know what I mean? And then you know you can't give that to her. You know, because you know yourself. Wouldn't it be the best thing to not slide into the relationship? That just, you know, what you think?
This, by all means, if you could stay single, stay single. But let's be honest. If everybody stays single, you wouldn't have no wives, you wouldn't have no husbands, you wouldn't have no families.
Like broken families.
No, it wouldn't even be no broken family because they would never got together from the start. So you have to understand, like, people are gonna get together.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then we just have to be honest about the situation. We have to be honest about the situation. There's a different aura on men and women. There's a different aura on men and women.
True.
Women has a meek, quiet, subtle. Now, I'm not saying that's how all women act now, but initially that's how it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Men were the more barbaric, physical, aggressive, testosterone. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. It's auras that's different between men and women.
Okay.
My aura as a man, any man aura is to be a conqueror. A woman's aura is not to be a conqueror. So conquering comes in our nature, whether it's conquering other kingdoms, conquering other businesses, conquering other ventures, or conquering other women. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A woman's nature is not to conquer. A woman's nature is to get stable in her own and be in love with her own. You see what I'm saying?
It's true.
So the auras are different between us.
You bring it down to the base nature.
Let's
keep it real.
To the base nature. It's not in a woman's nature to go. How many women you go out there see you really see and trying to go conquer some stuff? You don't see it. It's not their nature.
Very rare. Yeah.
No, like I said, yet again, that's not giving us a pass to go commit infidelity. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
You know, that's not giving us a pass to go commit infidelity. But at the end of the day, the nature,
it might happen.
Yeah, it might happen. And it might happen on both ends between men and women. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you're going to do it, there's a right way to do the wrong thing. Like I said, you're right. I can just get out the relationship and I can be single. You know, but let's be honest. Especially if you got everything right, your money right, and you're gonna want something constantly. But just because you got something constantly don't mean you ain't gonna want nothing else. You know, just because you do have your own house right here, right there, and it's a nice home, and if you got the money to get another one somewhere else, it doesn't mean you're not gonna want another one. This is just the facts.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, this is just the facts of this is the nature of man. You know, the nature of man is to do what? Subdue. Even in scripture, it's to subdue the earth. That's what we're supposed to do, to subdue things. So guess what? We are used to having things under our dominion.
Yeah.
That's our nature.
It is.
That's not gonna change. So at the end of the day, like I said, it's not a pass to go cheat. You know, it's not a pass to go commit infidelity.
Yeah.
But if you do, and if you moving like that, there's a right way for you to do it, depending on your socioeconomical status, to not make it a bad, you know, a sloppy job to where it comes and interrupt your family. Just say like this. Say like this. If a person gonna commit infidelity, right? You might say, hey, well, I'm just want to leave it to having my lucky nights where I have a one night stand with somebody. I just leave it at that. They don't really know me. I don't really know them. I probably lied and told them my name and stuff like that. They don't have no way of getting back in touch with me. I met some girl. We had a one night stand. Boom. Or let's keep it a stack. You ain't even got to leave it to one night stands. It can be simple. You might put some money to the side, and once a month, you go to a brothel and pay a broad and get serviced.
Mm-hmm. You
go hit something, go on back home. Mm-hmm. They up in there, they get tested, they doing what they do. It's an operation. I want something different. I'm going to a place where I know they ain't finna tell, because they ain't finna mess up their job. Mm-hmm. So guess what? You can put your 300 aside. You gonna do what you gotta do. Come back home with no paper trail. Mm-hmm. Nobody will never know, because guess what? There's dudes who've been doing that for 20, 30 years and never been found out about.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it happened a lot.
Because there ain't no paper trail. It's a simple transaction. Boom, boom, we gone. Or if you a man who heavily travel, you go out of the country. I pop some out the country, come on back and be the good, great family man. Just like the dudes and the soldiers did. Y'all went over to other countries and y'all wreaked havoc. And y'all came home. It was family mans and great parents. Yeah. But y'all was menaced in the other country. Y'all were menaced to society. Yeah. How you think we got so many American mixed kids in other countries?
It's true. That's the facts.
It ain't no paper trail to get back to you.
Yeah.
But you was a menace somewhere else.
Yeah.
So it's a way to do it without making sure it get back home. Mm-hmm. Now, the only thing you protecting is home. Everywhere else is, but
menace, like you said.
That's what I'm saying. But to protect it from getting back home, there's ways that you can go out there and you can be, committing your adultery for whatever you're doing, and it don't make it back home. But the problem with most people when they cheat, I remember an old school Mexican told me, I never forget it, when I was working for the city. And I was young, being out about 20, 24, 25.
Okay, it's back in the day.
He said, the problem with y'all young men, he said, I meet my ladies, I hit them once, I never return to them again. Y'all want to have your woman at home, and then y'all want to own another woman. And then y'all want to own every woman that you laying up with. No, my friend, hit her, let her go, never return to her again. She don't got to know who you really are. You get her once, you had your fun. Remember it.
Call it a day.
Yeah, he say, remember it and keep going. But the youngsters, every time that youngster hits something, he trying to hold on to it.
Yeah.
He trying to hold on to it.
Yeah.
I don't want you as my girl, but I'm trying to hold on to you like you're mine. You mine now because I hit you.
Right.
So it's like I said, man, it's a way, and it's a way to do it. It's definitely a way to do it, and it not be,
sloppy.
It ain't gonna be sloppy or messy. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it's a respectable way to go commit adultery on your wife or your husband. No, but if you know you out there, you moving like that, and you ain't trying to lose your home life, it's a way to run a clean, dirty operation. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So other than that, you got any other thoughts based on?
Man, look, I say this that's the reason. I like getting on this pod, man. Just we gonna give it to y'all. Not just we're gonna give it to you from two different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? We gonna come at y'all from like me, me and Boss definitely see it different, because I don't think that I don't think you could do something.
Nah, keep it rolling, bro.
I don't think you could do something messy and clean. But as I'm coming from more of a what's what I'm looking for? Not a perfectionist, because nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? Try to do the right thing, but we fall short sometimes. But Boss coming to y'all from reality, and from most people that really inhabit the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I see what he's saying. You know what I mean? And I if you know, so basically what he's saying is it's not respectable. Is you just not doing it messy. You know what I mean? And I think he got a point. You know what I mean? Me personally, I think if you're gonna get in a relationship with somebody, you should just be real off the top, and if that person decide to get with you, knowing, like, especially cheating, because like that's such a loaded word in our
society,
cheating. So that's you're gonna have to be straight up with that one. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying, like you said, we're not saying that it's right to cheat, or we're not saying that, but we saying that's the reality. It happened.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It happened. So that's a topic that's gonna have to be discussed. You know what I mean? So I appreciate your your stance, brother. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is, and this is what all I want people to understand. You know that you get into a relationship, it's simple. Whatever the dynamic of your relationship is, man and woman, girl and girl, boy and boy, it don't matter. Y'all can even be polygamist. You can be polygamist. And you can be 3 women and 3 men, and y'all can all be doing y'all thing with each other. Eventually, somebody gonna want a little bit more than what the house got. I'm not saying that it's right. But eventually, just because I tell people all the time, just because you get into a relationship or just because you get married, your eyes don't shut off to the world. Your eyes don't shut off to society. The moment you say I do to a woman, it doesn't mean every other woman on the earth is all of a sudden going to become unattractive. It doesn't mean every other man is going to become unattractive. Yeah, you hope that your significant other has enough restraint to not do that to you. You hope they don't, and at the end of the day, but chances is most of them do. Why? Because before they got with you, they was heavy infidelity committers. So what make you think that all of a sudden what you so-called brought to their life was going to make them stop cold turkey? It's simple. You can ask a person like this. I tell people like this. You will go ask a person while you getting to know them. Hey man, we just having a fun call. We getting to know each other. How many of your boyfriends you cheated on? And she say, 2 out of 10. When she say 2 out of 10, I'm automatically jumping to 4 out of 10.
Yeah, double it, huh?
Yeah, because you got to think about it. You ain't did it once. You did it again. So it's now it now became a nature thing to you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you might did it all 10 times, but you only gonna tell me 2 to not make you look so bad. So at the end of the day, that possibility is already there that you're willing to step out on your man. So I gotta come in understanding that that's a heavy possibility in your nature.
Yeah.
Now, don't get it. Everybody can step into these relationships and lie and act like they ain't never cheated on nobody before.
Yeah.
They don't step out. They don't commit adultery. They don't commit porn. They don't do. They can act like they just, I give every relationship the proper chance to get. And we all know that's a lie.
It's a lie. Yeah.
We know it's a lie.
Yeah.
So my thing about it is, my grandparents, my dad's parents was together until they passed. They was together all his life. And that was like, they was married like 50 some years until they passed away. 50 some years.
Wow.
50 some years. And actually they was married older than that because my dad got an older sister and they was together married before they had her. So they was married like 60 some years. At the end of the day, like I said, I honestly was like, you don't think my grandma ain't never flirted with some other man before? When she didn't got mad, I ain't never said she jumped in a bed with him.
Yeah.
but she may have flirted with a few. You know, she may then, you know, push the flirting a little bit. Now, but see, the difference between men and women is men going straight for the bed.
Yeah.
Why? Because we already know. It don't matter if you flirting with them or not, just ha conversation. And you sleeping with them, it's the same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
Especially in the Lord's eyes, it's the same thing.
Yep, you're right.
Even Christ told you that. Hey, Christ told you, well, you know, if he do it in the flesh, but you laying down every night thinking about another man, it's the exact same thing.
Same thing. Yeah.
You got a husband, but you sitting around dreaming, thinking, lusting about another man while you laying in the bed with your husband.
You already committed that.
Yeah. Eventually your flesh going over there. Only thing about your husband, he went straight and got it out the way.
Straight to it, yeah.
Ain't no different. You know, yeah, it's a difference in earthly consequences. But at the end of the day, it's not no difference in your in your morality. It's not no difference in your spirit being.
That's facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like it happens. People gonna do it, and like I said, I'm not condoning it. But like I say, okay, it's like this. You can ask a woman all day, would you rather? We know you would rather not have your significant other cheat on you at all, period. We know you would rather not have that. But if you found out that your significant other did cheat on you, would you rather find out via like some slip up or text message that he forgot to erase or something like that? Or you rather him just come in the house and say, fuck it, I'm on these hoes and you can't do nothing about it? Or not even come in the house, come in the party in front of everybody in your family and just tell you, I'm on these hoes. And matter of fact, I'm gonna holler at your sister too.
Yeah.
You would rather have a discreet way where you gonna take that L without the world knowing.
Yeah.
So it's
between y'all.
Yeah, it's a clean, it's a way to do it, you know.
Yeah.
To where you ain't
disrespecting.
To disrespect it, or like, you ain't
not doing it.
Or you not embarrassed, because you gotta understand, in a relationship, you're not embarrassed until a third person find out about it. If you doing something with your gal and if you're embarrassed, yeah, you are, because why? A third person has already found out about it. Why? Because the person you did your infidelity with, they know about it. So yeah, you embarrassed from that standpoint that it's y'all three that know about what happened.
Yeah.
But that's where it would stay at. You see what I'm saying? All right, you cut that off. It stay between us. We work on our problems, or we go our separate ways. Nobody don't know. I took my L inside. What happened? We just weren't seeing eye to eye. Yeah. I'm gone. Yeah. You know? But at the end of the day, if you got it to where everybody knowing your business around town, it's a way to run, like not to be sloppy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can. I tell people all day, you can pray all day that you don't get cheated on, but I honestly feel like telling people that's a wasted prayer. I feel like that's a wasted prayer.
You know what's funny, man? I think we definitely coming at it from we basically saying the same thing, but I'm coming at it from the point of how it should be in like a perfect world. But you coming at it from like, man, this is what it is. And I can't even knock it. You're right.
I get how it should be.
Yeah. But what it is,
I get how it should be, but you gotta think about it. How it should be is nobody should be having sex until they married and still be virgins.
We know that ain't happening.
And we know that ain't happening. Right. So okay, let's talk about you.
Right.
Let's talk about you. You haven't lost your virginity to a woman yet. Okay, let's say you go fall for this woman. Yeah. Oh, she nice, she cool, she this, she that. Man, I rock with her. We tight. No doubt. We start dating. Hold on. We start dating. You done found out. She done got 20 niggas worth of experience under your belt, and you ain't got one.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ain't got one.
Yeah.
But a woman will sit there, or a person will sit there and tell you, don't worry about my experience. Just do you. What you mean? Don't worry about your experience. You got 20 niggas of experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I gotta make sure I'm giving you grandiose love because you got 20 niggas of experience to compare me to.
Yeah.
Look how many chances of failure I got already against me.
Yeah.
This and this is the stuff that people don't want to admit.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is true. This is the stuff that people don't want to admit is killing relationships.
Yeah.
Because at the end, we ain't even got to talk about physically cheating. We could talk about money. If this woman come to me and say, I ain't never messed with a man who made under 250,000 and this nigga make 75,000.
He don't make the cut.
He don't make the cut. He ain't gonna make the cut for long.
Yeah. Straight up.
When she used to a certain thing.
Yeah. That's straight up.
Because eventually she gonna be comparing the rest of the 175,000 whatever that you ain't got.
Yeah. So I mean, to personalize it, if I was interested in a woman, before we even got to the insertion and none of that, she gonna know. Look, hey, this off the lot right here. We just gonna keep it real.
This fresh off the lot.
Are you cool with that? If you're not, well, you might as well keep it moving. You know what I mean? Because I can't change that.
I'm fresh off the lot, 0 miles.
I'm gonna be straight up with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm pointing to the podcast. It's right there on number 6. That's why. You know what I mean? Hey, and if I don't make the cut, that's cool. I'd rather know that off the top than okay, I ain't dealing with this one. But but you're right though. It's that I've definitely thought about that all my 40 years. 40 plus years now. But that's definitely what it is.
But so what I'm saying, and then you got so many people whose ideology on why they cheat and stuff like that, because you got to think about it. Majority of people will say they commit infidelity and they'll blame it on all these reasons. Mm. The reality of it is as simple as this. It doesn't matter what my wife does to me. She could come in the house and say, I'm not going to lie, baby. I'm tired of lying to you. Mm. I've been sleeping with a man for the last 4 months, right? Mm-hmm. Now, at that moment, when I realized the first thing I can do is let myself become emotional to where I act irresponsible. Yeah. And I get all out of character.
Yeah, reckless.
And then the third thing I can't do is be like, you know what? I'm gonna go get revenge on this broad. Mm-hmm. No, I can just say, we done. We done. Yeah. We done. Yeah. We done. Yeah. And then when we done, I leave and you can return back to doing what you was doing. Yeah. Because exactly the reality of it is you being in a relationship wasn't going to stop that man from sleeping with you anyway. True. So you could have just said, I don't want to do this. I want to try something different. Kick me out or whatever. And then went on and do what you have to do anyway, regardless. Yeah. So the reality of it is we don't have to do it on our partners, but we don't want to lose the main thing. And the reason why this is the reason why men cheat higher. Men like to say, I don't believe it. Men like to say, and they say they have polls, and I don't believe in all polls because I don't believe that there's no statistic that's accurate. Okay. But they like to say men cheat higher than women. Now, I mean, I'm not saying that it's not close or not or whatever, but if you want to talk about from the ages of when people are starting to have sex, at a very young age, majority of the time it's men doing a lot of the having different women than it is women. Mm. Than women having a bunch of different men. Mm. So with that being said, it's like this. Like I said, you don't have to do it. You can just cut off your relationship and you got to dip. You just, I'm dipping. I'm gone. I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to. We don't need no revenge. There's no reason in this world to where you can look at me and say, or a woman should look at you like if you dealing with a woman and a woman will say, well, in my mind, Rotig is not satisfying me. Okay, if that what it is, just be like, hey, I had fun, but I'm gonna cut this thing short because I'm not satisfied.
Yeah.
You know, don't try to fight me on it. Don't try to argue me on it. Just let it be what it be. Yeah. Just go about your business.
Yeah.
But you telling me you gotta do it with somebody else instead of just letting me go.
Yeah.
No. Because and that's the thing, and I get it. That's where the infidelity thing come in. The problem is that you got this person laying in bed thinking everything all right.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the reason why a lot of men commit infidelity a lot, to me, a lot higher. I see more men commit infidelity than I see women. No, I'm not saying no women don't commit infidelity because I'll be lying because I done been with some women who committed infidelity on their partners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't say that women don't do it. Yeah. But I have witnessed more men out here shooting them unlimited shots.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's because the reality of it is a woman can break up with her man today. And immediately the next morning, she can go call another nigga who's gonna jump in a relationship with her that same day.
Yeah.
Men don't have opportunities like that.
No, we gotta gotta build that.
We have to build that.
Yeah.
We have stretches.
Yeah.
That we so think about it. If I lose my main girl today, there ain't no woman waiting for me to call and be like, yeah, I was just waiting for you to get out that relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't hanging around like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Can I keep it real with you real quick?
Yeah.
I don't know. You sure you sure about that?
No, this is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
No. Okay, this is what I'm saying. If they are in mind, they probably wishing that they could be with me over the person that they with.
Gotcha.
But they with somebody.
Got you. Okay.
But see, if we lose our girl today, we will honestly not be with nobody because we ain't got nobody. You know what I'm saying?
On deck like that.
On deck like that.
Yeah.
This what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A man. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that there's not women that you can call, but if you and your wife, if you was put like this, if you in a 20-year relationship, and your wife decided to call it quits on you,
it'll be a while before.
There's not a woman that you're gonna be able to call who's been waiting for 20 years to fuck with you.
That's facts.
But
that's true. She
can hit social media. I'm single.
On deck.
On deck. It's niggas lined up, waiting for it.
Yep.
Been waiting silently and in silent striper mode for 20 years.
Yeah.
For that action.
Yeah.
Ready for and then this new man, I'm gonna shoot that shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Instantly.
To us, it don't work like that.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying? We gotta build on it. You gotta think about it. 9 times out of 10, she come free tonight. Go meet a new nigga at the club and go get them legs open. He jumping right in.
Yeah, you're right.
We can come single tonight, and then hey, you know, I gotta get to know you. Want to buy you a drink? Want to do this? Want to holler at you? Want to get talk to you for a while? Well, I gotta get to know you. You gotta go through all the hoops and the jumps to get to know these women because it's more of a safety risk. Men don't care about safety because in the grand scheme of things, man's only predator is another man. Yep. But a woman, other predator is another woman, and it's men.
And men, yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's a safety thing to it. You see what I'm saying? So like, and then on top of that, women just not on dick for men like that.
Yeah.
They just not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that a man might not have a woman who really want to be with him that he not with, or it may be a woman that know him that want to be in a relationship with him, but she wasn't sitting around waiting on you while you was just in your relationship, hoping every day of your life that you gonna finally break up with your woman. No, she done got her man, and she done laid down with that man, and she done thought about you all them nights, but but another man jumping in her good.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's true. Another man can have her body, but her mind still thinking about you, hoping that she was with you though. I get that. Yeah, you know, on deck, no. Yeah, men don't have them on deck. Yeah, you know, like that. You know, like not like that all the time. Not compared to women.
No, it's not even close.
Not even close.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, so, but yeah, I just tell people, man. I just tell people like this. You can go your whole relationship, 50, 60 years in marriage, and never really catch your significant other doing anything. Mm. But if you do, to me, it's hard to be surprised if you did.
Yeah.
It's hard to be surprised. Yeah. I'm not gonna be surprised.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna be surprised. Mm. You know, I'm not gonna be surprised at all.
Yeah.
You know,
you're right. You're right.
You know, and I don't think a woman should ever be surprised if she honestly thought if she honestly found out her man was sleeping with another woman. If I was her, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, cause what honestly made you think that you got into this man's life and you shut down his whole? You think he don't rise up when he see something fine?
Nah, yeah.
You think he don't rise up when he see ass and titties?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You think that man just gonna come in and play hermit crab because y'all in a relationship now?
Nah, you don't.
No, that's not happening.
Right.
Especially if that man got the means and the financial gain to go everywhere he want to go in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
A woman, okay. A woman has to honestly look at herself and be real. Especially when it comes to a man. You know, women understand. Most women understand. They don't want to see. Women who are in relationships. I'm not saying single women. Single women probably want to get slutted out by a couple of different guys because they're single. They ain't got to report to nobody. But women in relationships ain't really running around trying to make all these, you know, get slutted out by different niggas and think they just gonna keep their relationship intact. It's not gonna work like that once that man find out. So at the end of the day, a woman has to understand. A man go from place to place to place to place looking to slut something out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you're not going place to place to place thinking, man, everywhere I go, I want a nigga to slut me out.
Yeah.
But a man is thinking, I'm going place to place to place looking for something to slut out.
It's true.
That's how our mind is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm everywhere I go, I'm trying to establish. Everywhere we go, I'm trying to show I'm here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
It's just the nature of us.
Yeah.
Not condoning your man to cheat on you or nothing like that, but that's just the nature of us.
Yeah.
You know?
It's what it is.
Especially when the women showing you love.
Yeah. 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 It ain't too many dudes gonna turn that love down, bro.
Ain't too many dudes gonna turn that love down, especially when it's love that they probably ain't got their whole life. That's why I say, man, but infidelity is higher because guess what? By the time they get in a relationship and women starting to see them as a nice viable option because another woman wants you for some shape or form reason. Now you getting attention in most cases that you ain't never had when you were single.
Yeah. Yeah.
When a man's single, he can look good, smell fresh, all he wants to. People looking at you like, well, why are you single then? Why no broad don't want to capture you? That's why I tell a man, it don't pay. It don't pay to lie and say you single. Why? Because you can tell them you got a woman and they still gonna. Yeah. But you tell another woman you got a woman and she gonna really want to show you what she about. Yeah. It don't pay to lie. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. Keep it real.
I tell, just like your woman ain't out there lying to other niggas and they still want to smash, why you lying to a woman? They still gonna want to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, ain't no point in lying.
Ain't no point in lying.
You're right. Keep it real.
Okay. So with that, we're gonna move right along, bro.